All right, what is going on, everyone? We are here to try Wilt-Leaf Liege, and I have played this card a little bit. It's pretty interesting. So at the beginning of your turn, your other green creatures get +1/+1. Then your other white creatures get +1/+1. That part, whatever. This is the thing you gotta think about. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create an Elf Warrior token, then reinforce it X times. X is the total power of creatures you control. So that's pretty great. Oops, hold on. We got a little bit of a fix we need to do. One sec. Fix that. All right, that's fine. So we can make a ton of elf tokens with this guy because all you really need to do is just have a lot of powerful creatures on the board and you just can create so many of them. So we will do that. And let's see. Go with an old favorite of mine. You can go with Tyvar Kell. I got him a long time ago because um, I was waiting on Nissa Worldwaker to make it into the game or into the vault. When I first came back to the game, and I just gotta say he's not bad. I don't think a lot of people like to play him because there's so many other better green planeswalkers, but he's all right. We can do Jolene, sure. And then we just basically, um, well, actually, what we could do is Streetwise Negotiator is going to make gigantic stacks out of our guy there. Could even do Titan's Vanguard, and we can go crazy here. And the rest of this can just be whatever else. Love me some Genesis Wave, so that will make sure that we get our creatures we want down. We could just even do Sylvan Tutor. And then from here, just a matter of other things that we want to put into the deck. Doubling Season only works for non-tokens, right? Yeah. Okay, so we don't need that. Then we'll just do a bunch of removal, convert to slime. Actually, we want some amount of and then Swarm Yard. Why not Swarm Yard? People were just talking about Swarm Yard on Discord, so do that. Oh, looks like it. We switched hours. Okay, let's go back. That's annoying. To go all the way back down to Tyvar. I really hope they revamp the UI because this is just annoying. They want us to get more and more planeswalkers, but the more planeswalkers you get, the more cumbersome it is to actually get them into your get to one of them in that selection screen. Okay, our Wilt-Leaf Liege, but we should be able to get it out quicker if we just play Genesis Wave. Okay. There were no other um, creatures on the board, so it didn't really do much for us. But we will get his second ability, which will create a bunch of elves for us, and that should be cool. We could also just give our creature Berserker, which will then make it so that it will actually die, which we kind of want it to. Titan's Vanguard to make our creatures big. Sylvan Tutor can put a Titan's Vanguard down, which is I'm fine with that. Okay, well, we won't get a chance to create a bunch of elves, but that's okay. So I think what I'll do is put in a card that will let it so that we can destroy our own creatures. So I can put in Reclaim and take out Sylvan Tutor. Don't even need Streetwise, actually. Reclaim and then maybe what's it called? Where is it? Is it from this set? Graceful Takedown. I'll look to see what other cards make elf tokens. That could be fun. Okay, Wilt-Leaf Liege. It's good. Grab a Reclaim. All right, this will be fun. Create our elf warriors and then blow up our liege and see what happens. Excuse me. Okay, so that gave me right away a giant stack of elves there. So we don't need to reclaim the elves. If we get another Wilt-Leaf, we can use that. So it won't create a lot of elves for you if your Wilt-Leaf Liege is the only creature on the board and they blow it up, but if you do have any semblance of power on your side, then you get a lot out of it. Had a feeling that was going to happen, but that's fine. Get 2 elves back for our troubles. Probably better just to reclaim. Actually, no, we have Mox right there to do this with. Actually, I do want that. Put a Genesis Wave down. Must have hit me with a Parting Gust. That's annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Oh well. Hmm. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Hmm. Not the best deck, but maybe we can do something about that. Um, let's see. Could use some card draw actually. So grab Nissa's Revelation. Okay, cool. Definitely want that emerald down so I can get some of my high cost cards down. I think it's growing too fast for it to die here, but let's do this just for fun. And then put another Wilt-Leaf Liege down. Giant elf stack. Okay, hit him with a reclaim. This should be fun. Is there any way to do that though? Don't see it. Oh well. I just wanted to see what would happen if I reclaimed that elf and how big it would get there. I'm going to put reach on that, on him instead of reclaim. Gains reach. Only until end of turn. I want to stay. Mantle of Webs. That's probably the best one. Yeah. Not a lot of great matches there. But that's better. Five match, that's good. Let's make some elves. Hey, what's going on? Chris, what's up? I think what I want to do... I actually think I do want to put reclaim back in here. Because if my opponent does not play any creatures to bash into, then I don't get to benefit from it. Though I do still have graceful takedown, and that's fine. Just make sure. Okay, yes. Oh, kind of wanted those. Aura Thief, interesting. So I want the Wilt-Leaf Liege down. What's the best way to do that? Um, well, I'm gonna win here anyway, thanks to the Vanguard. This deck is alright, but I'm gonna do something a little bit more interesting with it. With this whole thing. I know who I could try. This will be fun. Alright. Um, let's go with our boy, Gauze Master of Flowers. Can I throw him into one of these decks? Oh, yeah. Let's throw him into the Metastatic Evangel. That will be fun. I like that he's dual colored, so you can do fun things like this. Flicker build? Yeah, I think I should try that. I could throw it in here instead. I could put in a Minitu, Vanguard, or Wandering Emperor. Or Eternal Wanderer, is who I mean. I'll go with that because I just spam that first ability as many times as I want per turn. I mean, once per turn, but I don't have to spend shields getting that to happen. Oh, okay. Well, at least we still have our Liege. But I do want that ley line. Okay, use the first ability and try and find the Wanderer. Okay, we got it. War Leader's Call. Maybe I should have taken that out because the reinforcements only happen once. Oh my god. Stop it. Aegis. Good, good. Not totally sure why I did that. I thought something else was gonna happen, but that's okay. I think maybe can I convert these elves to oh, if the card's a non-token creature, so no I can't. It'd be better if I could. This deck does not have enough removal in it. Okay, what happens? So the problem with War Leader's Call with Wilt-Leaf Liege, and it's the way that I wish tokens worked, and I would gladly sacrifice this, but I would take out the ability to trigger ETBs on tokens just so that they sped up the animation. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that, but that's how much I hate sitting through token animations. don't like where we're at in this battle. Definitely does not have enough removal in this deck. I kind of just want to restart. I don't like the way this battle is going. That didn't reinforce enough. Bugged? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't need all these. Yeah, I definitely need more removal than that. Leyline, but no cryptics? I'd rather have cryptics in here. Oops. And some removal. I cannot believe I went into a battle without having even requisition raid. Push could be fun, because that's going to destroy everything. When he killed Wilt-Leaf, stack went from 7 times to only 8 times. Well, because I only had the okay, I think I know what you're saying. Not to 17 like it should have. Well, I think I know what you mean, but I think it only um, reinforces what's left after it's been killed. But I don't know. We might have to look into that a little bit. Okay, could just push. I don't like that Mishra. Okay, we get a Wilt-Leaf soon, hopefully. Yeah, see, I'm glad I took out that Mishra at the time. Oh, but he still was able to. Still is able to flip them. But let's see if we can recover a bit from here. What did he do? Seems like he got rid of his own annoying creature. Kind of want to just get out of this battle. Been running into some very annoying decks tonight that are not letting me do fun things. Hello, Ether. Normally I would have maybe tried to go searching for the Wilt-Leaf Liege, but that deck was a little too powerful to mess around against. Okay, so we hit our 4 wins. And just go right into our training grounds here for the next one. And what were we using here? Daxos might be fun. I do want to play that Evangel again. Oops. Metastatic Evangel, Wilt-Leaf. And how about Golden Tail Trainer? We could also play Bovine Intervention, Push, and Requisition Raid. Oops, not Mirror's Call. Requisition Raid. Since this is Legacy, we can do some other things here. Requisition Raid, or Behold the Beyond, which then hopefully makes us able to bring back things with Raise the Past. And Dark Ritual is always great to draw into with Behold the Beyond. So we'll do this.
Hey, pull that from the booster box in the vault.
The Wilt-Leaf Liege. How do you like it? Have you played it at all yet? Okay, we keep push Bovine Intervention. And then if we get to Raise the Past, we can use that on our creatures. Maybe. Okay, we don't need any of these cards here, so we'll just go ahead and
Could do a Thassa Wilt-Leaf
build next. That's a good idea.
Been metagaming off Black Phoenix.
I don't exactly know what that means. Black Phoenix, the Coalition, but metagaming, maybe I'm not exactly sure what that, what the definition of that is. I want to keep. Okay, so we'll have an Eidolon, player Wilt-Leaf, destroy our creatures. So that creates 1 and 2. Yeah, so it only, and I knew this because I've played it before, but it only will reinforce the creature the amount of the new elf that was created. It's kind of weird in that way. I don't know if that's a bug necessarily or just like a weird design they decided on, but I've seen it work that way before. And it's pretty underwhelming when you don't have another creature to play, but or in play. But if you have other ones and you destroy it, then you get a much huger buff. So we'll do that instead. Let's see. Get rid of our guy here. What's that about?
Just building what's popular.
Oh, okay. So you're in the Black Phoenix Discord, but you're saying you're just building off what's in the meta right now. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying now. Excuse my confusion. So I could play push again, but I want to see what happens here. If I push, destroy everything. Okay, we got 12 this time. And I could bring back my Leafy Boy in a minute here. Never mind. Well, I could just play Dark Ritual into Bovine Intervention into Raise the Past. If we can get there. I'm really not even paying attention to what the other what my opponent is doing. I'm just trying to do my own thing here. I think from here I'll just wait to see if the opponent does anything to us. I almost never play Daxos' second ability, but that actually got us a decent amount of mana into that card. And I want to see if he will try and remove my Wilt-Leaf Liege. Not this time. Gain some life back. Okay, that was all right. That was a interesting. That was an interesting experiment there. I think my whiskey's catching up with me here. I'm losing my ability to use proper grammar. Okay, so Thassa, do Kasmina Thurza build with Wilt-Leaf. That could be fun. Kasmina. Where'd he go? There he is. What sets is from? Theros, right? Got the Alt Art Thassa. Urza. Play Extravagant Replication. Temple Discovery. Could go super old school and use Oath of Teferi. Though we would lose our creature, our tokens if we did that, so no. Get some card drawn here. Use Rishkar's Mystical Teachings, and then stuff that fetches creatures to To round things out, Turn Timber and Vivian. Okay, good start. Start with a pull from tomorrow and just grab everything we need here. Okay, what's he playing? Evolution Mat. And Spire. Oh, Spire Razka. That's an annoying card. Spending 9 mana to get a 5 mana play or card into play seems kind of funny, but it did a lot for us when it did. Ah, that stupid Spire is going to totally screw up our plans here because it's debuffing our creature there. Okay, well, at least we blew it up, so that's good. Okay, yeah, this will be good. So we could turn Timber, make a bigger Urza, so that when we Thassa this guy. Huh. Well, that's not right. Why is it only giving us that little? Total power of creatures you control. I don't understand why it didn't give us more elves. No, something's wrong. Yeah, there's... It's not how it should be working, and it's not how it even was working before, so what is it doing that's making it not count the proper power here? What happens if I... See, yeah, but there must be some interaction happening that's messing it up because it was working fine in my first tries with it, so I don't know what is making it not calculate correctly here. I'll try this again with what do you call it? Try it with Graceful Takedown and see if the fact that I'm exiling them changes what's happening. And take out Vivian. Maybe put in. Yeah, no, I'll stay with Graceful Takedown. another Shieldred. Okay, fine. Temple Discovery. That's good. There it is. See, that is the proper amount of reinforcement. So it's not calculating correctly when you exile. So that is a big knock against it. Take you out. Okay, now it works fine after I destroy them. That is strange. Oh no. Oh dear. I forgot about that. Okay, well, we win anyway here, but forgot he could do that. Oh, is he playing Painful Quandary? Okay, fine. Okay, so knowing that we need to destroy the Wilt-Leaf Liege at least once to make it calculate correctly, we can retool our deck a little bit. Still keep our thing here, but we'll take out Wilt-Leaf Liege for that. And what's the name of that card that returns destroyed creatures to the battlefield? I think it's from one of these sets back here. Is it Avenger? No. Yes, Green Warden of Marasa. When a non-token creature you control is destroyed, it is returned to the battlefield. So we'll do this. We'll have Reclaim. And then just hopefully we're able to continuously destroy our Wilt-Leaf and just bring it right back. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. That Green Warden. Play the Wilt-Leaf. If we find ourselves a graceful takedown or reclaim, sorry, Urza.
Of all the cheap spells.
Spells with mystical teachings. Well, the thing is, I want it. I want to be able to choose exactly what spell I can get, and even though I have a bunch of cheap spells in here, um, the fact that I have a choice in what I can choose or what I can bring into play is really the most valuable part of mystical teachings. I don't think it would be nearly as good if it didn't have that ability. So graceful takedown. Do it again. Nice. That was fun. Finally got something working there. I guess you could do that with Fungal Fortitude or Necrogen Communion in Standard, but having creatures do that for you makes it a lot stronger. So there you have it. I It's hard to say if I would call this a chase card. I mean, I think it can be really strong if you really have to build around it to make sure that you get the most out of all the elves. But with it being bugged right now, that you can't just flicker it, um, I think it will be more of a chase card if I can, if I can get them to fix it for us. But I think it's kind of right on the border of being chase and not. I think it's going to be a chase for people who really want to play around with tokens because you can make a huge amount of elf warriors and you don't even have to sit for the animations. So that makes it a lot more chase, in my opinion. But I think it's really just going to depend on your play style. I think I still really need to play around with this card a lot more to really feel like I mastered it and really understand how to get the most out of it. So if you're the tinkering type like me, then you may decide that you want to pick this card up just so that you can do fun stuff with it. I don't think it's going to be like meta defining really, unless somebody finds something really cool to do with it. And yeah, I'll continue to play around with it to make sure if it is a card that's really worth spending a lot of crystals, jewels, whatever, in pursuing. But I have a feeling that somebody's going to do something really cool with this card, and it's gonna really make people want to uh, chase it. So I'm going to put this as a yes with an asterisk on it. I think it's kind of a little bit to be determined if it's a really a chase worthy card or a little bit more just in the fun category. I do think it's a fun card for sure. And especially here in Legacy where you can just do everything you want with it. And you can kind of just like use it as a little bit of a version of what's his name? Tainted Adversary because it just makes so many tokens so quickly. But it just really depends on what you have already in play for it to be really effective in that way. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Uh, hey, good to see you in here, Mark. Sorry you weren't able to catch most of the gameplay, but I think you get kind of the gist of it. But you can always go back and watch the beginning of the stream. I honestly think like the beginning battles and then the last few here are the most fun ones to watch. So that's my recommendation for you. And yeah, so that was cool. Definitely looking forward to playing around with this card more. And if you guys pick this card up, let me know what you guys come up with it. Chris had some cool ideas that I tested on here. Some work better than others, but I think it was the fault of the card being a little bit bugged. So I'll make sure that gets passed up to quality control. And yeah, all right. Yeah, I think that'll be it for me tonight. See